Yo, what's good, y'all? It's Miles.
Yes, sir, and it's your boy Noah.
And we're back with another episode. Last episode, we did a Cardi draft, so this one, we're doing his twin, Uzi. We're going to be going over our top 10 Uzi songs in the form of a draft, so if Noah picks a song, I can't pick it no more. Y'all know how it go, so we hopping right into it.
All right, for my first pick, I'm going with EXO Tour Life. It's his most popular song, but I think it's well-deserved. Most popular song. I just remember when that song dropped, just knowing right away from just the melody before you even heard his vocals on it that this one was going to be a hit. But I'm just a sucker for any kind of song that can be a party song but still have like a lot of emotion behind the lyrics and the delivery. And like what Uzi's really talking about on this is pretty sad, talking about losing friends, talking about his battles with addiction, things like that. But it's really the vocals that bring this home. Like he was pouring his heart out on that hook in all of the verses. So EXO, goated. I'm going EXO Tour Life.
Yeah, if I had the first pick, I probably would have gone EXO. I feel like it's not only just a big Uzi song, that's a universal song for everybody in total. So I don't think we can be mad at that pick. My pick for the first overall pick for my team, I got to go with 20 Minutes. I know there's a lot of big Uzi songs, but 20 Minutes for me has to be my most listened to track. Probably his second best song behind EXO. And I don't know. It just is crazy, bro. Like that is an adrenaline rush of a song. And I think the chorus is absolutely absurd. Like the storytelling is so vivid in that track. Like you literally can see Uzi going from whatever car he's in, going into his show, going crazy off stage, hopping out with the bitch that was on his neck before the show and going crazy. Like I fuck with that song too heavy not to pick it first. So
man, both those songs too, kind of thematically about like his tour life too.
Yeah, facts.
And it's crazy beats. 20 Minutes produced by TM88, both ethereal sounds.
Yeah,
and another
absolutely.
one too that can really be whatever you need. It can get you hype or it can get you in your bag if you need it to. So
OD. I don't know like what you would have picked. I don't know if you were picking that if I didn't pick it, but that's like my favorite Uzi song probably. Yeah. Just like
I might have. That was high up on my board. For my second pick, I'm definitely going with Money Longer. And this is a breakout song from Uzi before EXO really brought him to the mainstream. But he just brought so much fucking energy on this song. For a lot of people, this was probably the first Uzi song they ever heard. And this is still like a festival staple. You ever need to revive a party, put this on. You're in the aux, you want a pretty safe pick, but everybody knows it's fire. You put this on. And the hook was just so catchy. And the way it just built up to the beat drop. Phenomenal all the way around. Had to go Money Longer, number 2.
Yeah, both of your picks are pretty similar. Like standout hits, but also can like go for any type of mood.
Yeah, they're safe.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really like. That's not really high on my list, but I think like the fans will fuck with you.
Yeah,
because that's literally everyone's first Uzi song though. Like it takes you back. You know exactly where you were listening to Lil Uzi Vert's The World, and when you looked at that album, the first song you were pressing play on was Money Longer at the time. To be honest, give me now it gets hard, bro. I feel like I have to go for another extremely safe pick, and probably in my opinion one of his most legendary songs. Like when I think of Uzi, I think of The Way Life Goes.
Fuck, bro. I was about to pick that too. That's a great pick.
I don't know what people do listen to nowadays, but that is a timeless hip hop song. The Way Life Goes, that chorus is so fucking beautiful, bro. I don't know what the fuck he was doing and what the engineers had on the top of that track, but The Way Life, really though, like that song is just so good. Like that's so overplayed to the point that people like kind of stopped listening to it, but then when you go back to it, for me at least, I still am like, this is a flawless song. Like, absolute 10 out of 10 track. And I thought you were going to pick it, to be honest.
I was going to pick it for a second, but I
feel
know.
Like that's a lot of people's favorite Uzi song.
Yeah, something about it, I didn't want to necessarily go with like too melodic.
That makes
Love
sense.
Is Rage 2 songs right off the bat. For my third pick, I'm going to stay with 2016 Uzi, and I'm going to go with Canadian Goose. And I actually thought you were going to take that one.
I know,
but
bro. If I would have taken it next, bro, that shit is hard.
If the first tape that you listened to from Uzi was Lil Uzi Vert versus The World, this is the first Uzi song that you heard. And this shit just goes insane. It's kind of like Money Longer, but the verses are probably even better. Like if you're looking at Uzi to just bring bars when he just goes with his like rapid delivery, sick. The ad-libs on this are so cool too. This song really kind of shows you like everything that you would need to know about Uzi. aside from the fact that he can really sing his heart out at that point in time.
Yeah. Like, I do think the Money Longer chorus just goes a little bit harder. But that chorus, or not the chorus, the verses he put into Cane and the Goose, oh my God, bro. And I mean, that was a swaggy track too. You can't even lie. My boy was just feeling himself on that track too.
Canadian Goose. Yeah. Cool. I did get on Montclair. Yeah. Like, exactly. That's just like really just showed you like the aura, the whole essence of Uzi.
Yeah, like the energy was there. Yeah. Like, I hate to use the word vibe, bro, but like
the vibe,
you know what it, back in 2016,
it reminds me of like Location by Cardi, like in the sense of that.
Yeah,
when they were coming
like
up,
Kelly K.
really hitting their star power, and that was the intro on their like first project that people knew. You knew right away like what they were
I love it too, bro, because it's like, in all honesty, like you have to be so confident to be able to like go on the track and sound like that. Yeah. Like you, like even if there's an engineer or someone in the studio, like you probably sound crazy without like to the just the normal vocals playing.
Bro, like, even the first line was crazy. Just wake up in the morning, brush my teeth, smack my bitch ass. Damn, like.
Yeah, I love that pick. I would have gone with it too. So now it gets tough, bro. I'm gonna pick, bro. I have to go with what. This song might have been ruined for a couple people because there were a lot of big trends with it, but I'm gonna go Neon Guts third overall. I'm
stealing them all from me.
I know. Neon Guts is spectacular, honestly. I'm surprised it wasn't that big off rip. Like, this song was not one of the bigger hits on Love Is Rage 2 when that album first came out, because it obviously got overshined by like The Way Life Goes, EXO Tour Life 2, Sauce It Up, stuff like that. And this one was kind of like put in the back a tiny bit, but it's been catching steam in the past 2 years. Crazy. And it's Pharrell and it's Uzi. Like, I feel like I had to take it third. I don't know, and I didn't want to not have it. This is the truth. I love this song. I know that there's some cringy TikTok trends with this track, and some people kind of overplay it, but at the end of the day, like, this song deserves to be a hit regardless of like where it started and like where the trends went. So I love this song. I still play it every day. So
bro.
Give me Neon Guts.
I think Pharrell's verse on that is underrated too.
Dude, I know.
Yeah, we were listening to it the other day. Beat is just immaculate, also produced by Pharrell. And like, I think the TikTok trend, like, it was sped up, right? Which is kind of funny because like what I really love about that song is just how laid back it is.
Yeah, like the tempo of that track is awesome. Like, it's super easy to just
groovy.
Like chill and like lounge to, but you can also really dance to it too.
Yeah,
I think it's a perfect song.
It's a great pick. For my fourth pick, I'm gonna go with 7 a.m.
No, bro.
I think that's the earliest Uzi song that any of us have chosen too.
Damn, bro.
But everything about that song is also amazing, just from the intro with the voicemail, the way that the beat builds up on that, his vocals.
Spectacular chorus.
Yeah, 7 a.m. I was fucking your love.
I know. I wish I was literally picking that next, because that's like one of my favorite Uzi songs ever. Like, early on. Like, when I didn't listen to this obviously when it came out, but when I went back, that was the one song I was addicted to listening to. And when he played it, the first time I saw Uzi, I think it was like 2017. And this was one of the early songs he played. Like, he didn't play too much off of the Perfect Love tape or anything like that, but or early tracks. It was just like the original Love Is Rage 2. He didn't play too much, but that was the one song like early on that he played. And I was just like, that shit is insane.
Thanks. All right, bro. Big number 5. Wait,
4.
Number 4 still.
Fourth pick. Now it's getting real tough though. Fourth pick, I gotta go P's and Q's. It's gotta be P's and Q's for my pick. Brings you all the way back to what Uzi was really doing, and I think this is probably the most catchy chorus out of any of the ones off that album. And I was in love with this song, honestly. Like, I put this song above all of his other hits at the time, like Money Longer and everything like that, because I felt like it was up there. I thought like people bumped it. Like, it was definitely the second biggest song initially off of Lil Uzi Vert versus the World, for sure.
Well, yeah, like Money Longer, and then I feel like You Was Right actually might have been like the first one I was really rocking with.
Yeah,
those kind of in a similar lane, but
big. Yeah, but P's and Q's was definitely a standout on that album for a lot of people, and for me, I love that track too. He just went absolutely crazy on the chorus, and I'm like really big into like people's vocal tones, and the swag level on that shit is crazy. I would have loved to be in the studio for that one, because like his vocals on that track just go crazy.
I love the like
his confidence is just absurd. Like, to be able to just go on a track and like just with that topic and sound like the way he does, it's actually like I don't want to say like it's a crazy talent, but like you just have to be extremely confident in your craft.
That's just natural.
Yeah, like you just have to be so confident in your craft to the point that you don't give a fuck. Like whatever people think they're gonna think, and I'm just gonna say it like this. And he was really saying that shit for that one specifically.
For my number 5, I'm gonna go with Grab the Wheel.
Yeah.
And I gotta grab that because I really wanted some more low tempo, laid back Uzi. You unfortunately snagged like Neon Guts, 20 Minutes, Way Life Goes, other great ones. And Grab the Wheel, I think, sitting at like I think the 4th track on Lil Uzi Vert versus the World. Just like a great buffer in between those songs we were just mentioning before, like Money Longer, P's and Q's, You Was Right, where he just slows it down, great beat, and an incredible vocal performance all around, super emotional, like really foreshadowing what was to come with EXO Tour Life and Way Life Goes, songs like that. That's an essential Uzi song for me.
Yeah, I had that on my list, and I don't know if I would have picked it instead of the song I'm about to pick, but for me, I'm going on a song that I think is probably top 3 on Love Is Rage 2 in Dark Queen. I haven't seen too much hype around this song. I know it's a pretty heavily streamed song because it was like initially the ones that like the radios got a hold of, and I think like it got hit out there, but no one really talks about this track too much now, and I still listen to it an incredible amount. Love Is Rage 2 is a pretty long album in terms of like length, and I'm always skipping songs to get to this song, and it's got to be top 3, and I have to have it for my squad, bro. I don't know is that one you forgot, or do you like actually fuck with that song?
Nah, I fuck with it. It probably like if we did a top 10, it may have made the list for me. Yeah, bro, they're gonna kill us for not picking anything from EA.
Yeah, I know. We were talking about it earlier, bro. Like when you go back and look at all of the Uzi songs from 2015 to 2018, like there's just not many on EA that stand up there.
Yeah.
Like my favorite, or probably most people's favorites too, are like Yes Sirski, Celebration Station, Bigger, Kobe, Myron. Like they're cool, but like they're just not too different to me to like pick over some songs like Dark Queen, The Way Life Goes, EXO. Like they're just not on the same level.
I mean,
like,
I love some of the like early in the track list songs off of EA, the real up tempo ones like Low Main, Baby Pluto, things like that. But those still don't stack up fully to Money Longer or P's and Q's or any songs like that he was making at that point. Except Baby Pluto, really good lyrically for Uzi. But even then, if you just wanted pure Uzi lyricism, and these are songs we didn't really pick on like Perfect Love Tape, you have shit like Money Mitch, and like original Uzi, Sideline, So if we made a top 10, I probably would have even had more of those.
I would have tapped into early Love Is Rage and probably the Perfect Love Tape a little bit more.
Yeah.
But when you're talking about top 5 each, like you got to get the big ones, and none of those just happen to be on EA for me personally, or the tape with Future.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at our list, most of it was from Lil Uzi Vert versus the World,
Love Is Rage,
and Love Is Rage 2, which makes sense. And with most of the higher songs coming on Love Is Rage 2, which we've talked about it a lot, but like I think we probably both agree, like
it's a classic album.
Yeah, but that has his like best songs, but I would take Lil Uzi Vert versus the World over it just because like it's short and like every song on it is that song.
We could have easily picked like 8 of the 10 songs off like this video, all from Lil Uzi Vert versus the World. That's how good that album is the truth. That's
our list. Videos dropping every Wednesday. We might have comment. Travis Scott next. If you made it this far, like, comment, and of course subscribe.
Ring the bell.
All that. We out.
Peace.